Hey mathematicians, welcome to another episode of Homework Helps with Mr. Pratt. This weekend we have homework over algebra, the first algebra problems we've done, where we are to solve equations. I want to help you by going over two of the problems that we did not necessarily go over in class. Hopefully give you a little leg up, a head start getting your homework done. The general idea for solving algebra problems is this: we are going to isolate the variable. Now what does that mean? Isolate the variable means get the x alone, get it by itself. We do that through two steps. Our first step is going to be to undo the adding or subtracting in the problem. Undo the adding or subtracting, then after that, undo the multiplying or dividing. Undo the multiplying or dividing. Let's look at some examples. How does that look? What does that look like? How do we do it? Question number 6 on your homework right here. It's got this little thing that looks like a fraction. Adding 8 equals 5. Well, follow step 1. Undo the adding or subtracting. To undo adding 8, we do its opposite. We would show subtracting 8 from each side. If we subtract 8 here, positive 8 minus 8 makes 0. So we would say in math that those cancel out. And we have k over 6 is equal to, not 13, negative 3. 5 minus 8 is negative 3 because we're taking away more than we have. Now, we still have k over 6, and that might look like a fraction, but this represents for us division. Alright, that represents division. To undo division, we use multiplication. So I'm going to show multiplying both sides of the equation by 6 in order to undo dividing by 6. But if I do it to the left side, I have to do it to the right side. Alright, these guys will cancel out. We did that on purpose. Great. All that's left on this side is k. Yay! On the other side, negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. Negative 18. And that's a fairly basic one that we did a lot like in class. And hopefully that made some good sense to you. But let's move on to one of the harder ones. One of the ones that I had a lot of questions on today. Here we have 9, question number 9, which says 9 plus a over 6 equals 8. 9 plus a over 6 equals 8. It's a little backwards from the ones we've done in class, so maybe that's confusing. But don't let that intimidate you. We still follow our same rules. Undo the adding or subtracting first, then undo the multiplying or dividing. So, undo the adding. Well, what's being added to a? It's the 9 that's being added to our variable. So we are going to subtract 9 from each side. Subtract 9 and subtract 9 there under the 8. Well, 9 minus 9 is 0, so they cancel out or go away, and we have left a over 6 equals 8 minus 9, negative 1. Negative 1. Okay, great. A is almost by itself. A over 6, well again, that represents division. The opposite of division is multiplication. So let's show multiplying here, both sides, by 6. This time we're going to use the parentheses to denote multiplication. So a divided by 6 times 6 cancels out. All we have left is a. And negative 1 times 6 is negative 6. I hope that that was a little bit helpful. I hope that you have some good luck with your homework. Guys, I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. You are still the best students in the whole world. See you later.